forward, number 24, Russell Johnson. Also at forward, number 27, Tom Green. And the third forward, number 3, Shea Klitsky. Now for the home team, Eagle River Falcons. In goal, number 30, Mike Madash. At defense, number 2, Alex Cornelli. Also at defense, number 24, Tanner Litvinoff. At forward, number 5, Todd Korczynski. Also at forward, number 19, Mike Otto. And the third forward, number 22, Jacob Robinson. Now we ask everyone who is able to stand, gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor our nation with the national anthem. Officials for this game, linesman Kevin Smith and Brian Schroeder, and referees Garrett Cullen and Scott Jensen. Let's play some Great Lakes Hockey League Tournament hockey.
Hey, bud. Good to see you. Hello, hockey fans. Welcome to the Appleton Family Ice Center. It's time for Game 1 of the 2022 GLHL Tournament. The Eagle River Falcons, the West Bend Bombers, coming at you live right here on E3 on YouTube. Broke up by Racino. Passes it to Kronberger. Over to Caroselli. Caroselli back to Kronberger. Moves it to Idelski. Knocks it into the Bombers zone. Bombers move it behind the net now. Move it back out into neutral ice. Madash sends it up the boards in front of the Falcons bench. Robinson moves it over to Idelski. I spent extra money on that one so it can drop a lot.
Oh, right on.
Dash gloves it up. We're going to have a near side face off. Excuse me, far side face off. This game brought to you by the Eagle River Falcons. Your #1 seat this year at the GLHL tournament. Kronberger sends it in, looking for the 5-hole. Picked away and pushed back out. Tipped back out into neutral ice. Litvinov's going to come back and grab it. Litvinov moves it up the length of the ice. We're going to have an ice in. coming back down into the Falcons zone. McDonald has it in the corner. Run out front, Madash gets a glove on top of it. Sorry, folks, messing with my tripod to get over the rail. Chopped down by Robinson. Going to get back to McDonald. McDonald moves it back up. We're going to have another. Nope, it's getting waved off. Bombers bring it around the back of the net, move it out into neutral ice now. McDonald's going to pick it off, moves it to Koritsky. Koritsky at the top of the circle looking for a tip over there to look like Lucas Otto. He gets taken out, got wrapped up with the goalie. Bombers goalie down, shooken up at the moment. Again, as I said, I apologize. I'm moving around trying to get myself above the bar here and get things sent out. Racino had an opportunity there. Lucas Otto with it, coming out of the corner, circling back, looking for Hosworth, but it's picked away by the Bombers. Bombers now take the Falcons zone. Kronberger rubs him off the puck. Hosworth grabs it, coming through neutral ice. Last one just ripped wide, deflected wide, excuse me. Lucas Otto unable to control it in the corner. Bombers get it behind the net. They bring it out now. Coming into neutral ice. Bombers gain the Falcons zone, send it into the glove of Madash. 12:32 now remaining in the first period. Hey, Alex. Can you check if the link is up on the Falcons page and share it to the GLHL page? I'm having trouble getting in. Bombers unable to hold the zone. And still coming offsides. 11:28 now remaining, 26. 11:26 remaining in the first period.
There it is. I got it 12 minutes ago. I'll share it.
Awesome. is he's putting it onto the GLHL page right now. I was having trouble switching it over. It's on the Falcons one, but it's going to be onto the GLHL in YouTube so that people can put it onto their smart TVs.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you. Koritsky has it behind the net. Moves it to Robinson. Robinson shoves it back behind the net again to Cornelli. Cornelli moves it up through neutral ice. Bombers gain control. Cornelli gets it back. He's coming back through neutral ice again. Circles around. Otto's going to pick it up on the far boards. He sends it back down in, but it's onto the stick of a Bomber. Bombers send it the length of the ice. Unable to control. Kronberger's back there. He breaks it up. Falcons get it out of the zone. Bombers trying to regroup. Bombers gain control on the far side. Move it out to the point. Sent in on Madash. Loose in front, but picked up and swept away by Otto. Racino gets control at neutral ice, gives it to Cornelli. Moved back off of a Bomber skater to Kronberger. Kronberger sends it up to Otto. Gives it to Racino and right back to Otto. He sends it in on the goal. Racino looking for a tip. Unable to do so. Otto looks to send it back out front. McDonald sends it out to the point, out to Kronberger. Kronberger sends it up, and it's high into the netting. Dylan Weber sends it in at the Bombers goal. Kronberger sends it in. Weber looks to tip, but it's wide of the net. Bombers send it back out into neutral ice. Broke up. McDonald's going to gain control of it back behind the Falcons' net. He drops it back to Kronberger. Kronberger moves it up to Caroselli. Caroselli with a big blast just outside the blue line, but it's gloved up by the Bombers. 8:12 now remaining in the first period. Battling for it. We're going to have a near side face-off coming. The ref lost track of the puck there in the scramble. Otto on the draw for the Falcons. Bombers able to control. They're going to move it down into neutral ice. Broke up by the Falcons. Koritsky has it knocked away, but it's sent back up to him by Robinson. He looks for Madlow. Madlung swats at it, moves it over to the near boards. Bombers are going to bring it back through. Off the shin guards of Mike Otto. He's going to send it up to Robinson. Unable to control it. It's all the way down at the Bombers' goal. Bombers move it behind the net now. And off the far boards. Sending it into neutral ice now. Broke up. But the Bombers are able to hold on to it. Madlung takes one off the back. Bombers send one in on Madash. Madash with a quick glove. 7:04 now remaining in the first period. Otto ripped down. No call there. Bombers bring it back to neutral ice. Madash able to get on top of it. Trying to set up the scoreboard cam so I can get that up on the screen for you. The railing in front of me really is one way or another, we'll get it worked out though. So icing on that. It'll be a far side face-off in front of the Bombers goalie. Alex Hossworth on the draw for the Falcons. Ruckus Bombers crowd is here in attendance this morning. Lucas Otto sends it in, but it's kicked away by the Bombers goalie. Out front, Lippinoff looking for it, unable to get control. Bomberger loses his footing. Back up quick to his feet. He's going to intercept it at neutral ice. We're going to have a stoppage here, looks like. That must be off, I guess. wide of the net. Falcons going to pick up a penalty here for a hook.
Penalty to the Eagle River Falcons. Number 12, Ryan Ely. 2 minutes for tripping.
Lucas Otto now with the breakaway. Has it poked away there. Bombers coming into the zone. High over the net. Bombers control, move it out high to the point. Try to send it in, looking for it to be tipped. Flickers wide to the far corner. Bombers still control, push it back out to the point. Over to the far side. Looking to send it down in and looking for somebody in front. Unable to hold the zone, the Bombers have to regroup. Koritsky pokes it away. And the Falcons put it in the net. Koritsky lights the lamp for the first goal for your Eagle River Falcons. Todd Koritsky gives the Falcons a 1-0 lead. 1:27 remaining in the first period. Big blast from the Bombers. Deflected wide into the net by
Eagle River
McDosh.
Falcon goal was scored by number 5, Todd Korzinski. Korzinski, short-handed goal, unassisted at 18:33. 1 minute left in the first period. 1 minute. Eagle River penalty is over. Both teams at full strength.
Falcons looking for another one. Big shot by Kromberger, but his stick broke. Madash able to glove one up. 18 seconds remaining. That's the end of the first period. Your Eagle River Falcons on top, 1-0.
Saves in the first period. For the Eagle River Falcons, Mike Madash, 12. And for the West Bend Bombers, Eminger, 9.
I tried putting all my graphics in. You gotta see this. I don't know where the fuck my Falcons logo went. But I still got this one.
That's great. That's great. You just have to get a picture when they go live.
We need babysitters, I think.
Did you want me to give that information goals and such, or not? Don't worry about it?
No, I'm good for
Okay.
When he was talking about the guy has to leave for a funeral around 7 or whatever, I said, if it's a wireless mic, I'll,
Yeah,
just click
I
right
figured you'd be doing that.
Yep.
And I can run music. Okay.
Yeah, I do the PA up in Eagle River.
Okay. I'll find somebody to run a quick trip. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Oh boy, Mikey. Let's go, Falcons! Whoa! Let your hands off for just a second. Oh, that's good. Hot and black like my soul. Heads up! Falcons able to hold it in the zone, looking to center it. Bombers send it off the glass out in the neutral ice.
crossbar. Must have been up into the netting and didn't quite see it. Thank you again.
Yep, you're welcome.
Moved out to Lucas Otto. Lucas Otto one-on-one. Looks the backhand of the near post. Bombers move it up the near side. It's out to neutral ice. Kromberger moves it over to McDonald. Back to Kromberger. Hawsworth with it, battling with it. Racino coming in. Looks for the 5-hole and he gets it. Racino makes it 2-0 Falcons. So Racino brings it in, finds the 5-hole, and puts the Falcons up 2-0. Kromberger moves it across to McDonald. Back to Kromberger. Moves it up into neutral ice to Idelski. Idelski takes his man into the boards. Puck's moved around the back of the net. McDonald comes away with it, brings it down into the corner, centers it to Idelski, off the bar! Oh, that looked like it was in. Back out to Kromberger. Moved down now. Bomber's going to gain control of it. Idelski pokes it away. Moved out. And Kromberger unable to hold the line as he had a Bomber rushing down on him. He's going to bring it back into the zone. Dances between a couple players.
Eagle River Falcon goal scored by number 11, Alex Racino, with 1 assist to number 21, Alex Houseworth.
Racino from Hallsworth.
Racino from Houseworth at 1:55.
Kromberger's going to come away with it. Moves it out into neutral ice to Korinski. Sorry, I know I murdered his name. John Korinski sends it off the crossbar and up into the netting.
Eagle River Falcons third goal scored by number 5, Todd Korczynski. With assist number 16, Dustin Madlon, and number 22, Jacob Robinson. Korczynski is second of the game from Madlon and Robinson at 3:31. Eagle River Falcons' fourth goal, scored by number 7, Lucas Otto. With an assist to number 2, Alex Cornelli, and number 21, Alex Hausworth. Otto from Cornelli and Hausworth at 4:33 of the second period.
The official call was Otto on the goal. It looked like it was Cornelli to me. Here's Sykes, picks up in front of the dot. Passes it up to Lucas Otto. Unable to hold on to it. Chases it down in the corner. Lucas somehow into the boards. Stays on his feet on the Bombers. Up one in the air off the Bombers able to sneak one in with 12:02 remaining in the second period.
West Bend Bomber goal scored by number 27, Tom Green. With an assist to number 3, Shay Klitsky. Green from Klitsky at 7:58.
Idelski brings it around just wide of the net, looks to center it again. Right out front, unable to capitalize are the Falcons. Cornelli sends it back in, looking for the tip. Bombers coming back the other way. Idelski now with it at neutral ice. He's rubbed off the puck in front of the Falcons bench. Bombers going to gather it up behind the net. Litvinov tries to rub his man off the puck. Falcons are going to gain control at neutral ice. Madlung bringing it in. Sends it across. Unable to capitalize with the Falcons. Puck's poked away by Kornitsky. Kurinsky with it through neutral ice. He's got Jacob Robinson with him. Robinson unable to get control of the puck in front of the net as it bounced right over his stick. Madlung chases it down into the corner. He pushed it to Otto. Otto tried to center it. Now Otto's battling for it along the boards. Dustin Madlung sends it back in. One of the defenders from the Bombers able to kick the puck down. Bombers coming the other way, 2-on-1. Madash able to knock it down. Up front, Bombers circling the net with it out high. Kaczynski actually able to knock the puck down. Lucas Otto gets in the way and deflects a shot. He pokes another one away, and he's bringing it back the other way. He tries to move it up to Jake Robinson, but it's broke up by the Bombers. A big hit on the Bombers. Falcons coming back 2-on-1. Oh, Lucas Otto just missed wide of the net. McDonald with it. Moves it to Kronberger. Kronberger coming into neutral ice. He sends one in hard off the buffer side. In the air, he's unable to control the rebound. Bombers have control of it. They send it back out through neutral ice all the way down to Minash. McDonald's going to gather it up, bring it around the back of the net. He sends it back out into neutral ice to Hosworth. To Racino. He dumps it up the boards. Hosworth tried to center it over to Caroselli. Bombers able to gain control of it now, bringing it the other way. McDonald picks the pocket of the Bombers player, sends it back the other way. Right out front, Falcons miss just wide of the net. Weber kind of whiffed on the shot there. And some pushing and shoving, a little extracurricular activity going on down in front of the net. Reala on the draw for the Falcons. McDonald sends it in at the net. It's tipped wide. Up high off the glass, all the way down. We're going to have an icing. You gotta love how ruckus this Bomber fans are. Respect for sure. They always show up and make noise. Good, bad, or indifferent, they're a lot of fun. Out to Kronberger. He tries to put it down to Weber. Gets his own rebound, shoves it into the gut again of the Bombers goalie. From the point, I believe it was tipped in front of the net, but the Falcons get the top corner, and we're 5-1 with 7:02 remaining in the second period. Bombers able to control the draw. Brzezinski sends it back in, high over the net into the netting. Off the post. Brzezinski drops it to Robinson.
Eagle River
behind the back
Falcons
pass.
goal scored by number 8, Brian Kronberger.
Kronberger gets
Bringing
the
the
goal.
six, number 15,
top
Travis
corner.
Reala. And number 3, Bob McDonald. Kronberger.
Oh, my Lord!
At 12:50.
Woo! The Bombers 3-0 in front of Madash and cannot seal the deal. Holy moly. Oh boy, Madash! You gotta excuse me, folks. I do get a little loud up here at times. Oh, Alex Hosworth looking for the 5-hole. He tucked her away in the tin cup, though. Hosworth on the draw for the Falcons. Out there with Madlung, Otto, Ely, and Racino. Bombers move it up the near boards, out in the neutral ice. Coming to the Falcons zone on the near side. They move it now behind the net. Circle it through the far corner, out to the point. Deflected off of a player and to the near boards. Falcons coming back the other way, 2-on-1. Otto and Madlung. Otto rubbed off the puck, unable to make a good pass over to Madlung. Moved out to the point, now to Ely. Ely sent it in just wide of the net. The Bombers are going to get control and move it off to the far boards in front of the Falcons bench. They drop it back now and come into the central zone. And now into the Falcons end, but it's knocked away by Ely. Bombers regain their composure, come back down in, right out in front, and they're able to sneak one by on the back side. As Tom Green was left open, on the back door. That's going to be Tom Green's second of the day, I believe. Sorry, I don't have time to write things down. I'm kind of running crazy here. Falcons going to win the draw. Caroselli moves it back to McDonald. McDonald holds it, sends it up now to Weber. Weber leaves it for Caroselli. Deflected high, up over the net, but gloved up by the Bombers goalie. Good, how you doing? Bombers with it on the far side. Bring it now behind the net. Onto the near side boards, move it back down behind the net again. Over to the far boards. In front of the Falcons bench, they move it to the near side. Broke up now, Idelski, unable to hold on to it. Weber's got to check up before he enters the zone. Gives it to Caroselli. Caroselli unable to control.
West Bend Bomber goal scored by number 27, Tom Green. With 2 assists to number 3, Shay Klitsky, and number 9, Rick Pinkston. Green, the second of the game from Klitsky and Pinkston at 15-22.
Robinson now leaves it for Kavinsky. Puts it right into the gut of the Bombers goalie. Mike Otto standing there looking for the rebound, unable to get anything though. Now you make me want tequila. See how you are?
It's a little early for tequila, but I'll do it. Sure.
It's like water. Oh! Flected up and over Madash. It's kind of like Mexican coffee. Big shot, eaten up by Madash. Hosworth on the draw to the far side of Madash. Falcons dump it down, all the way down to the Bombers goalie. Lucas Otto able to pick the pocket though on the pass out. Sends it right out front to Hosworth. And Falcons go up 6-2. 2:20 remaining in the second period. Hosworth from Otto. Falcons running away with this one. But in the GLHL, you never know. Things can change at the drop of a hat. Hosworth on the draw again. Out there with Otto and Racino. Madlung and Ely on defense. Madash goes out, sends it around the boards. Bombers able to gain control. They move it up in, going to come all the way down to Madash. Chops it back to Madlung. Madlung moves it out of the zone. It's going to go the length of the ice. We're going to have an ice.
Eagle River Falcon goal scored by number 21, Alex Houseworth. With to number 7, Lucas Otto. And number 12, Ryan Ely. Houseworth from Otto and Ely at 1740.
Woo! Ely with it behind the net, moves it out to Racino. Racino chops it up the boards. Bombers are going to come away with it. Madash looking for icing. Waved off though. Madlung battling with it along the boards. Sent over the back of the net. Lucas Otto is going to grab it on the far side boards. Sends it hard into the gut, looking for a rebound for Racino, but the Bombers able to control. Weber moves it back to Cromwell.
1 minute left in the second period. 1 minute.
1 minute remaining in the second.
Welcome.
Kronberger going to grab control out at the blue line. Moves it to Idelski. Idelski tries to toe drag it around a player, but it's knocked away. McDonald unable to make the stop. Sent just wide of Madash. Up into the rafters, and it did not touch anything, so we're continuing play. Idelski now sends it off the boards. That's going to be the end of the second period. Your Falcons leading 6-2. Once again, we want to thank you all for joining us on our broadcast of the GLHL tournament live from the Appleton Family Ice Center. This broadcast is brought to you by the GLHL, the Eagle River Falcons,
For the West Bend Bombers, number 30, Nate Eminger.
and by E3, Eagles Edge Entertainment.
For a total of 27. For the Eagle River Falcons, number 30,
Why you look
Mike
so
Adams,
sad?
11. For a 2-period total of 23. Now would be a good time to check out our raffle tables. 2 separate raffles going on today. A basket raffle, and if you don't see any merchandise that you'd like to win, you could also win cash with the 50-50 raffle. Get your raffle tickets just inside the entrance to the rink. There are 9 teams playing in this qualifying round. The 9 teams are divided into 3 groups, and each team will be playing 2 games in their group. Winners of each group and a wild card team advance to the semifinals on Saturday night. There will be no ties. We'll play 5-on-5 overtime until we have a winner. And the tiebreakers for that wild card team and the group winners, 2 points are awarded for a win. Second tiebreaker is team goal differential during the qualifying rounds, both games combined. And the third tiebreaker is highest regular season seed. There's been a correction on the 5th Eagle River goal. It was announced as a goal by Brian Kornberger from Travis Riala and Bob McDonald. It has been changed to the goal scored by Travis Riala with assists to Bob McDonald and Alex Hausworth.
Do apologize, still running around crazy here trying to get some things squared away. Oh! Bomber's able to pick up a tip there in front of the net. Looks like the tip came off the stick of Tom Green. Green lighting it up out here today. That's his third point of the day. Green's been a one-man wrecking crew out here for the Bombers. Falcons win the draw. Racino tries to push it through a Bombers defender. Bombers able to control. They bring it around the back of the net. Up now into neutral ice. Sent just wide of the net as it was deflected away by Madash. Out front, Lucasado sweeps it back to the far corner. Moved around the back of the net, picked up by Kronberger. Moved up the boards to Racino. He's coming in 1-on-0. Oh, but he puts it into the gut of the Bombers goalie. Falcons going to pick up another penalty. Going to be a tripping against Hawksworth.
By number 27, Tom Green, with assists to number 4, Brian Zeidowitz, and number 3, Shea Klitsky. Green, his third of the game from Zeidowitz and Klitsky at 40 seconds of the third period.
Big shot. Madash able to grab it up under his armpit.
Eagle River Falcon penalty to number 21. Alex Houseworth, 2 minutes for tripping.
Bombers moving across the point. On the power play for 1:44. Out high. Kronberger breaks it up. This is off to the far boards. Bombers bring it around the back of the net. Right out front. I love you guys. Yeah, no, the forecast was just like the meme. Go, Racino. Racino able to block the shot there, but unable to gain control coming back down into the Bombers' end. He's rubbed off the puck. Bombers bringing it back down in now. Still 40 seconds on the power play for the Bombers. All the way down, Bombers goalie picks it up. Idelski back there trying to get in the way, but Bombers are going to leave it behind their net, come out, and move it across in front. Coming through the neutral zone. On the near side boards. Round the back of the net. Circles the zone. Out high on the point, they move it back and forth, and it's pushed back down in behind the net. Bombers control down in the far corner, move it out to the point. Sent out front. Madash able to get on top of it.
Eagle River penalty is over, both teams at full strength.
Oh. Litmanoff sends it off the glass, but out into the neutral zone. Weber tries to break it up, but the Bombers are able to control. Move down all the way into the Falcon zone. Madash knocks it down behind the net. Cornelli grabs it up. He moves it up the near boards to Caroselli. Caroselli moves it all the way across to Weber. Weber coming in. He's got Reala with him. Off the post. And the Bombers are able to get a glove on top of the puck. 16:01 remaining in the third period. Reala on the draw. Bombers able to control. They move it up the near boards. Green with it. Right out front. Net is off, and we're going to have a penalty on the Falcons for a trip. It's going to go against Travis Reala.
Eagle River
Big
penalty,
shot wide
number
of the net
15,
behind.
Travis Reala. 2 minutes for tripping.
Bombers gathered up back by their net. Move it to the far side boards, all to the near side boards. Coming in, take it around the Falcons' goal, look to center it. But it's broke up by the Falcons. Out to the point now. Down to the far corner. Looking to center, he moves it back out to the point. Kicked away by Racino. Bombers still control. They move it out across the point. Down on the far boards at the top of the circle. Big shot and a goal from the dot on the near circle. Bombers hit the corner. They make it 6-3. Falcons lead.
That was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. It was.
Robinson gathers it at the far corner, or at the near corner, excuse me. Tried to move it to Korensky. Robinson has it over in front of the Bombers'
Power play
goal.
goal, scored by number 8, Jason.
Holy cow, I can't even talk this morning. I need more coffee.
With an assist to number 9, Rick
Back to McDonald.
Pinkston, and number 24, Russell
Looking
Johnson.
for Korensky.
McAllen from Pinkston and Johnson. Power play goal at 5:02.
Going to be a hook called on Todd Korensky. Widelski on the draw for the Falcons. Bombers able to control. They move it down into the Falcons zone.
Eagle River Falcon penalty to number 5, Todd Korzinski. 2 minutes for hooking.
Falcons control the draw, send it out into neutral ice. Oh, Lucas Otto picks the pocket and puts it in the net 7-4, Falcons lead, 13:35 remaining in the third period. Short-handed Falcons goal there. Madash sends it over in front of the Falcons goal bench. Pushed in.
Eagle River Falcons, short-handed goal scored by number 7, Lucas Otto.
Woo!
Unassisted. Otto, his second of the game. Short-handed and unassisted at 6:25.
Oh boy, Otto! Bombers control it. Top of the far circle. Shot off of Kronberger. Bombers moving across. Back out front again. Madash able to glove it up and not allowing a rebound as he had all types of Bombers in his face. 12:20 remaining in the third period. 18 seconds remaining in the Bombers' power play.
Eagle River penalty is over. Both teams at full strength.
Gonna have coincidental penalties coming up here against Weber and Tyne. Going 4-on-4.
Matching penalties to Eagle Rivers, number 9, Dylan Weber, and to West Bend's number 10, Eric Tew. 2 minutes each for roughing.
Robinson sends it in hard into the chest of the Bombers goalie. Bombers able to control behind the net. They move it in the near side boards. Into the neutral zone, move it to the near side boards here. Circling around. Lucas Otto able to rub the man off the puck. Here comes Otto through the neutral zone. Leaves it for Todd Kuritzky. Otto back out front looking for a tip off of a shot by Cornelli. It's deflected up into the netting behind the Bombers goalie. from, but they're able to pick the pocket. Him and Racino back there taking the man off the puck. Lucas Otto comes around the near side. He looks to center it. Puck's deflected up into the air. And we're going to have a high stick called on the Bombers. Racino able to stop the shot. Puck's moved out to the Bombers. Up into the netting again. And out of play. 9:52 remaining now in the third period. With it, has it knocked away by the Bombers.
Both penalties are over. The teams are now at even strength.
Oh, through the 5-hole on Madash. Bombers come away forward in 2. Now comes into the zone, passes it across to Weber. Behind him, he has to circle back. Puts it on the boards, and Reala dumps it down into the corner.
West Bend Bomber goal scored by number 10, Eric Tier. Winning assist to number 22, Caden Edwards. Tier from Edwards at 10:31.
McDonald has to draw back and send it down in. As the Falcons were deep in the zone. McDonald breaks it up again. He gives it to Otto, Mike Otto. Mike Otto has it poked away. Oh! Big hit on Todd Kerensky. Jake Robinson with it on the far boards. Brings it in. Deflected over into the far corner. Otto sends it behind the net. Krasinski moves it out to Litvinov. Just over the crossbar. Jake Robinson sends it back in just wide of the net. Bombers able to pick it up, and they're moving it back through neutral ice. Gaining the Falcons zone now, out in the center. Drop it back. Broke up by Litvinov. Cornelli comes up the far boards, moves it up to Otto. Otto, between his legs, centers it, tries to give it to Cornelli, but it was just wide of the net. Otto able to gather it back up, moves it to Alex Hosworth. Hosworth gives it to Otto, and it's gloved up by the Bombers. 6:53 remaining in the third period. Falcons lead 7-5. Once again, we want to thank you all for joining us on our broadcast. I do apologize. I'm kind of all over the place here this morning, trying to get things working and making sure things are running smoothly. I do want to thank all of the viewers that have tuned in to watch our broadcast here this morning. This broadcast is brought to you by the GLHL and the Eagle River Falcons. Also brought to you by the Fox City Ice Dogs, who are our hosts this weekend here at the Appleton Family Ice Center. Bombers control, bringing it up through the neutral zone. In front to Madash. Falcons able to send it the length of the ice. We're going to have an icing. 6:16 remaining in the third period. Far side face-off in front of Madash. Rayala, Caroselli. Looks like Madlung. Nope, I'm sorry, that's Weber. Cage threw me off. So we got Rayala, Caroselli, Weber out up front. We got Kronberger and McDonald on defense. Bombers able to control. Oh, they pull within one as they hit the top corner from Madash. We got a game here, folks. 6 minutes remaining in the third period, and it's 7-6. Falcons draw it back. Kronberger's going to gain control. He moves it over to McDonald. Up to Robinson.
West Bend Bomber goal scored by number 22, Peyton Edwards. With an assist to number 3, Jay Klitsky. Edwards from Klitsky at 13:57.
Let's go, Falcons! Come on, boys! I do apologize, folks. Any of you that know me know I'm the biggest homer there is. I love my Eagle River Falcons, and I always will. .431 remaining in the third period. Falcons lead 7-6. Mitch Lydelski on the draw for the Falcons. He's out there with Rayala and Caroselli, Litvinov, and Cornelli on defense. Cornelli takes the man off the puck hard. Idelski with it. Has it knocked away by the Bombers. Gonna go the length of the ice. Idelski back there. Battling for it. Cornelli grabs it out of the air, sends it down in at the net. Deflected to the near boards. Pushed out the length of the ice. We're going to have an icing. I didn't run the clock. Near side face-off in front of the Bombers goalie. We're going to have a timeout here, I believe, by the Bombers.
Timeout, West End Bombers. That's their last one.
Once again, big thank you to our sponsors this weekend here. The GLHL, the Eagle River Falcons, the Fox City Ice Dogs, some other sponsors helping us out here this weekend, the Fond du Lac Bears and the Mosinee Papermakers. Hopefully we'll be picking up a few more here as the weekend rolls on, but we do want to thank you all for tuning in and watching our broadcast. I do apologize as trying to get things up and running, and hey, I'm still waking up myself. These 8 a.m. games are brutal. And the Falcons not only get one this morning, but hey, we got one again tomorrow morning, so I guess we better get used to it. Hosworth on the draw for the Falcons, out there with Lucas Otto and Alex Racino. Kronberger and McDonald on defense. Falcons able to get it out of the zone. Over the net. Thank you. Also would like to thank the De Pere Deacons for helping sponsor us this weekend. Don't mind me, I'm slap happy. I just keep drinking coffee. We're going to switch to tequila here pretty soon. No, I'm telling you. No, I won't. Bombers send it out, and it's moved all the way out of the zone. They're going to gather it back up down in their zone, circle it back around, and bring it into neutral ice. .23, we're going to have a face-off to the near side of Madash. Hosworth out there with Otto and Racino, Madlung, and Kronberger. Kronberger sends it around the back of the net. Racino unable to get a stick on it. Bombers are going to gather it up back in their zone. Move it to the near side boards, over to the far side boards in front of the Bombers bench. Coming through the neutral zone with speed. Move it around the back of the net. Look for a centering pass, out high. Oh, right out in front. We're going to have an icing. 1:53 remaining in the third period. Jasinski out there on the draw. Out there with Mike Otto and Dustin Madlung. Jake Robinson just bolted off the ice. Hopefully he looked to have hurt his left arm here. I don't know if he was slashed or what happened.
Trainer to the Eagle River bench, please. Will the trainer please report to the Eagle River bench?
Robinson, as he got hit, he dropped his stick and both his gloves, and he took off straight to the bench. And when he hit that bench, he went straight to the locker room. Hopefully he is not hurt too bad that he can come back and be here tomorrow for us. Jake Robinson, a big asset to the Eagle River Falcons organization. I keep an eye out at the bench trying to see what's going on. I do see Robinson moving around over there. Looks like he just got a stinger. Falcons able to clear the zone. 1:10 remaining in the game. 1:08 remaining in the third. I do see Robinson moving around back there. He must have just got a real good stinger.
One minute left in the third period. 1 minute.
Linsky sends it off the near side or far side of the Bombers goalie. Mike Otto sends it back in at the net. Bombers goalie able to get a glove on top of it. 50 seconds remaining in the game. Holy cow. This has been one heck of a game here today here, folks. Always a great game between the Bombers and the Falcons. Gonna be timeout Falcons.
Timeout, Eagle River. That's their last one.
Noah Weber. He played his junior and senior year down in Madison when he played for the Madison Capitals. Someone saying his dad died in a car accident. Well, they probably was in the line.
I know the name.
I can't tell you if he's Bill's brother. Oh, there's Weber.
Yeah, number 9.
Okay.
But I don't remember if they're brothers or not. I'm so mad. That's the worst, man.
Let's go Falcons! Let's go, boys!
Don't mind me, folks. There's not a lot of Falcons fans in the crowd, so I got to be loud for everyone. Madash knocks it down into the far corner. It's out in front of him, it's loose. Madlung able to pull it away. 17 seconds remaining. Falcons try to chop it away. It's out front. The Bombers have it. Knocked away from the Bombers. Out front again. Lucas Otto grabs control of it. 5 seconds remaining now. Lucas is pulled down. Your Falcons come away with the victory, 7-6 over the West Bend Bombers. One heck of a game here today. But your number one Falcons stay on top and come away with the first win of the GLHL tournament. 7-6 victory for the Falcons. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors here this afternoon, this morning. I don't even know what time it is anymore. We want to thank our sponsors here this morning, the GLHL, the Eagle River Falcons, the Fox City Ice Dogs, who are hosting us this weekend, the Pier Deacons, the Fond du Lac Bears, the Mosinee Papermakers. All these great teams coming together for some of the greatest hockey in northern Wisconsin and northern Michigan. True hockey, true old-time hockey at its best. Your Eagle River Falcons come away with the victory. I want to thank you all for joining us here for our live broadcast. We will be bringing you live coverage all weekend long of the GLHL tournament. We're going to be signing off for now, but we'll be back up and running here very shortly for Game 2.
Eagle River's next game, 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Falcons play again, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Thanks everyone for coming out to cheer on their favorite team.
Once again, thank you for joining us. Thank you to the Eagle River Falcons, the GLHL, and our hosts this weekend,
Don't forget
the Fox City Ice Dogs. We'll catch you all here in just a little bit. Please feel free to share this video out later on and rewatch later on with your friends. We'll see you all shortly. Thanks again.
Buy your tickets, get a chance to win. Drawings will be held